All right. Hello, everyone. It's Georgia. Welcome to my little corner of the internet, and welcome to episode 7 of Let's Make a Comic Live, starting like slightly early today, and also shooting on a different day because like yesterday was just kind of tricky, so I didn't live stream, but gonna make up for it today. Yeah. So as the title says, we're gonna backtrack to page 6 because in the last stream. I worked on page 7. And so I'm going to pull that up now. All right. Let's go here. Let me minimize the. So I kind of already know what I'm jumping into. Basically, what's going to be great about page 6 and at least working on it is this pretty much wraps up the prologue of the comic. This is just like the opening scene for it. And then after this, we go right into chapter 1 officially. So here I've got the script up. Let me increase that one more time. And as usual, what I've been doing is kind of walking you through the script and just how I kind of roughly format it, clean it up, and then we go right into the pages. So let's start with that. Let me put my pen here. Let's just tidy it up. First thing is I just make that underline. Nothing fancy because, again, these are just my personal notes. Panel 1. All right. These are... How did I... Okay, that's all. Okay, make that a colon. Let's just go ahead and make all these not bold, and then I'll go back and make them bold. So it's a little echo, Tao grinning. Make it all caps for the characters' names. Tao grinning, hands on hips, stick over shoulder. I did not go with that this time. Sky above. So hands on hips, sky above. I wonder if I should add bore. Maybe not. Okay. Speaking. This is a dialogue. You proved you're ready. You proved you're ready. Okay. Panel 2. Bold. This is Bo, our main character. We're perked up, mild surprise. Bo speaking. You mean panel 3. 3. Bold. And as usual, CU stands for close up. I'll write it out here. Close up. Whoops. And then Bo grinning with excitement. Yeah, grinning with excitement. Yeah, grinning with excitement. And then this Tao again, and I'll make that OS for me means off screen. But I'll make it off, like off panel, off frame. Yep, you're ready for your first job. And this is a pretty short page. So I think like hopefully tonight will be kind of light. Won't be a really intense stream. So yeah, so let's go into it. So with panel 1, I'll show you what I got. Panel 1, we have Tao grinning, hands on her hips with the sky above. And so what I drew for that is right here. And so that's her grinning, and then her line of dialogue. I'm going to fit it right here. Let's see. Panel number 2, Bo perks up, mild surprise. And her dialogue will be, really, you mean. I'll probably put it like up there. But that's her kind of perking up. Nothing too crazy. And then panel 3 is Bo punching a little bit closer. Bo's happy. And then Tao's line will be in there. So it's just a 3-panel page. Pretty straightforward. I need to make fixes mostly to Bo's hair. And then I kind of need to redraw Pretty a little bit. So that's pretty much, and then I'll add the speech bubbles in this one, kind of do it from scratch. I think that'll be good for this one. Let me pull up the character reference because that always helps. It's right here. And this is back to episode 1 where this is how I need to I redesigned Bo's hair. Instead of this big afro, it's shorter like this. So that's Just need to make sure I do that right. And of course, and I need to redraw Purdy's wings because they look terrible. So let's get into it. I'm gonna zoom in a bit. You like Tao's panel? I don't really want to do anything to it. If nothing else, I will just clean up the lines on things. But like Tao's panel, this first one's pretty much done, which is nice. Oh, and there. I'm just noticing extra details that maybe I need to go back and add. So let's do it. You know what now? Okay, let's start drawing. Stuff's all plugged in. Okay, where am I at? I was on frame 3. Yeah, let's go and just start there. So let's start that. This is it. Good. Zoom in. Oh, won't let me zoom in. There we go. Actually, let's erase a lot of things first. This a bit bigger. And this is all one layer. Okay, good. So erase. I'm going to redraw Purdy's fur. I decided not to give him wings. And let's redraw Bo's hair. And I'll fix that bandana a little bit too. Take this a lot. Yeah, just go in there. I'll start there. I'm also going to redraw her. Actually, I'm not going to redraw it. What I'll do is just drag it down a little bit. Like that. Or like kind of a hump in there. And then erase. Oops. A little more like that. I need to probably redraw the bandana here too. It's supposed to be like a pointy flap, like when you see bandanas, they kind of have that pointy tip, but it just doesn't fit. I'm gonna erase this. It just doesn't look right when I draw it. So I'm gonna just shrink that down a little bit differently. And again, I'm gonna clean up these lines. They're very scratchy. So yeah. All that good stuff. These extra markings. Okay, let's start with Bo's hair. It's a pretty easy one. Up here, this is where I started. So. It's pretty straightforward. Of course, you can't see it because it goes off panel, but that's okay. It's kind of just less to have to draw. All right, let me just go over the lines again. Maybe I should go with a thicker brush size. The pencil. Maybe that's the way to go. The lines are too thin. I don't know why I never thought of doing that before. Maybe I should just make the lines thicker. Oh gosh, if this ends up working, I might have to go back and like redraw everything. That'd be interesting. Let's see. It does make things easier. Oh man, I might have to go back and redraw everything. Whoops. Undo. Nope. Let's play with it and see. It might end up working. I'm gonna leave that. I mean, I can adjust it, right? I can always play with different brush sizes or customize a new brush. Oh man, I might end up doing that. All right, let's redraw pretty, like a lot. I'm just going to leave it on the same layer because it's a very simple, pretty simple drawing overall. I mean, I already drew him, but I want to redraw him a little bit better. I got a reference. See, this is why I need reference, just to see how I did his fur. And I feel like it looks softer here, whereas in the other one it looks too spiky. So I just want to like erase all of that. And of course, I erase these wings, man. Look terrible. Let's just clear that out. Oh, whoa. Let's erase that a little bit. Yeah, clear that out. It's not bad. And fix his mouth. Just gonna erase it entirely. A lot of stray marks. Just want to clean up. Don't like that either. And actually, even the wings here. I'm gonna leave these top part of the wings, even though I'm gonna redraw them for now, just so I kind of know where to place them. All right, let's. Or no, his hair kind of like splits, and they're not like so much like spikes as they are. Like I drew them really spiky here, but it's kind of like strands. So it's just like a lot of lines without needing the points at the end, you know. I kind of like this brush size. Oh man, I might have to make a new brush. This might be the way to go. This is a little bit of spikiness. Oh man, I might have to like redraw everything. Or at least go back over everything. Okay, great. Let's go back in here and just erase these thinner lines. In the circle. Just erase. So a little bit more like that. It looks better. Better-ish. Yeah. Okay, let's draw his little mouth, which, so okay. And remember, it's a 3/4 view, so just kind of like that. And that doesn't look right, so I'm going to move it over. More like that? Yeah, that might be it. Is it too far? Let me reselect it and move it up. Like that. Okay, deselect. Boom. All right, cool. Oh man, I like this thicker brush, this thicker pencil. Oh man, I kind of dig this. I might have to like totally rework this because I don't like. I kind of talked about this before, but I don't like inking. Because I feel like I'm just bad at it and it just kills all the life in the rough sketch. And like, I'm really happy with how maybe a rough sketch turns out, but then as soon as I tried to ink it, it just looks dead. And so I was basically going more for like doing rough pencils, but then kind of erasing the extra marks to clean it up. And then it doesn't lose its energy. because I'd rather have a pose, or I'd rather have a drawing that has energy and life and, is interesting to look at versus being technically correct. I mean, you want both, ideally, but if nothing else, I'd rather have a lively drawing, something that's interesting to look at. So that was what I was thinking, but I don't know. Maybe I should have just used a thicker brush, a thicker pencil brush the whole time. Oh, it's erasing. A lot of extra stray marks. Erase that. Okay. Yeah. I need to go back and maybe what I could do this episode is just go back over each page and kind of just do like a recap, because like I said, after this point, basically get to like, I feel like we actually get to move on to when the story properly starts. So it might be cool to kind of recap the other pages, or maybe I'll do that in the next live stream instead. That might be kind of fun. Can like take stock of how far we've come so far. Yeah, I just repeated that word. Like just reflect on all the pages that are done for the most part, and then jump into the next stuff. I think that would be pretty cool. We'll see. I need to redraw this. Let's do the wings. Gosh, I keep putting those off. So the wings, they kind of actually, yeah, jeez. They kind of come over like that. They come over like, I might need a reference, which I've already pulled up. So I'll look into that. Erase this to reference what bat wings look like in a 3/4 view. Yeah, I might do that. What I want to do in the meantime first actually is properly draw her. Draw the sword. That looks like crap. No. And I like that. I like it that even though the brush is thicker, it still has that kind of like rough, scratchy pencil look to it. I feel like it comes out better at this size than it did at its original size. So this is 25.67 points. I'm gonna write that down. Do I have a pen? I'll find a pen in a minute so I don't forget this in case it resets. That looks like shit. Let's erase these thinner lines. Yeah, it's okay. And then I don't like that. I don't like that. It looks, I can tell it's not straight, That's supposed to be like the sword, because she's still holding it, which we see in the previous panel. Like that, maybe. Too thick. Do that. And then, I don't know, erase some stuff. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Just want to say this. Even though when I'm drawing, sometimes I say, this looks like crap, or I drew that terribly. I do want to encourage you guys not to be hard on yourselves like that. That's a nice thing about working digitally. If you mess it up, if it's not the way you want it, you can go back and fix it, or you can try it again very easily. So don't bash yourselves in the middle of the art. I just, and I'm not like bashing myself and feeling bad about it. I just say that kind of to sort of jolt myself to like focus harder, do better, but not to actually like beat myself up. So yeah, just don't beat yourselves up when you're drawing. That's something I'm still like working on myself. I feel like I'm my own worst critic, and I'm sure we all feel that way. Oops. So but I'm trying to be better about it. So I just want to encourage you all to do the same. Don't be hard on yourselves. Don't listen to that inner critic so much. Just enjoy it, you know? Just be proud of what you're doing. I mean, it's not easy. You're trying something different if anyone's working on their own comic project, and you're letting yourself have fun, you know? You didn't like give up on something you love. I don't know if some of you have been drawing since you were kids or something, and it's easy to like get away from that as you get older. And if you haven't and you still draw and you still get the same like peace and enjoyment, that's a good thing. A lot of people lose that more than we realize. A lot of people lose their kind of like lose their inner child and stop doing things that they enjoy, and then just, spend their life being a grown up or a functioning productive adult. And you don't have to give up the things you love to do that. So just want to throw that out there. Yeah. All right. What I'm gonna do here is just gonna draw a line or kind of shade it. Yeah, just and it's kind of like what I hope to do with this. At least what I hope with this comic is like my art looks like this now, but hopefully as the story progresses, the art also gets better, because I actually love seeing that in other people's artwork. You usually see it in like web comics, but you can even see it in published works, how the artist's style develops over time as their series progresses. And I think that's a cool thing. It's definitely not something to be ashamed of. Just to get to see yourself change and improve in real time. So, yeah. So even your favorite artist, like their stuff changes and needs to improve over time too. They're just, they're probably just in a different place than you, but I'm sure they deal with the same stuff. Okay. I still need to draw those wings. I keep putting that off. Okay. Almost. It's a little shaky. Nope. Damn. No. Okay, that's better. Okay. Darn it. Yep. Just erase that. Drop the size of the brush. I'll just even that out. Yeah, that's better. Okay, cool. Save that. Okay, erase some of that. Erase some of that. Yeah. Yep. Save one more time. All right, let's reference some bat wings. I'm going to move this over and pull up this. I just need like a 3/4. I mean, this is kind of right. Or should I 3/4? This is kind of more like it. But it's not the right design or the right look. Kind of this one. Way your wings to land upside down. Like he's kind of just like chilling and floating. So his wings, I imagine they'll be kind of spread out, but not open like a frontal view. And more like that, yeah. Or is that too front facing? It's actually kind of more like this. I kind of dig that. It's just, I gotta look at it backwards. Is that better or is that... I kind of imagine that it's too front facing. Go back. More like this. It's more like this. See, this one's kind of at a 3/4 angle. Or even this one. Oh, even that one would be kind of cool. Let's see. Let's look at it. I kind of like the other one better. Yeah, let's go with the other one. I kind of like that better. I just gotta flip it. Let's try it. We won't really see the whole thing. So this wing is the one that's extended. Yeah. Why did I do that? I'm gonna leave that out. Okay. Oh, they're actually upwards too. Move that. I like this brush size. I really like it. Ah, man, it's working for me. Okay, so maybe it's more up here. His wings are up here. He's kind of, arched. More like that. Yeah, it curves. And then, oh boy, like that. And so it goes off. And then these, let's pretend it goes off. And then like that. Like that. It's kind of this folded look. And then there's that arm. Oh, I see a little bit of this back here. It's kind of the nice thing about, that's too thick. Bat wings is that when you see the bones, they go to the points. So like that makes it easy to draw. I don't have to kind of guess it. I just know to make each one go to the proper point. Like this one down here goes like that. All right, let's do the other one. This one is going to be interesting. Bring it up. Okay. It goes up here as well. It's sort of this, oh boy, more like straight. And then it, whoa, sounds all backwards. It's the hard part. I have to flip it in my head. Also, not like, hang on, this is kind of bugging me here. Move it like that. He's not as round as he could be. So deselect. Okay. Like that. Yeah, that's better. That's way better. Okay, so his arm flaps back, No, I got it backwards. That's why it's weird. I think it goes in like this. It should turn in that way because that's his head. And then, okay, good hidden behind her head. How does it go? I'm gonna draw her. Goes on top. Yes. Wait, on top. It draws. And it draws. That's the second one, I think. Maybe more like that. I think that kind of works. Yeah, you know. So there's the point. There's how the like that. I think more like that, and then more like that. You know, it's a little funky looking, but that's okay. Yeah. And also, I want to redraw this. Oh, no. Do that a little differently. Kind of like have it going like that. What about here? Should I do like, maybe. Gosh, I need to. And you kind of see how it's so interesting. See kind of like these shadow, like flaps. It's like cloth, right? Actually, what I'm seeing here is a big, like, circle shadow. It's kind of round shadow. More like that. I mean, I'll just indicate it. I'll probably, I think with color, indicate it differently. Do that. I'm not going to get crazy with the detail on this one. It's okay if it's there like that. There's this kind of shadow happening here. So I'll kind of mimic that. And then here is like a that, and then the other ones. You can't see them really, but even here, there's a little bit of that. So we'll do that, and let's darken the lines a bit more. That doesn't look good. Okay. As long as the outer lines look bolder than the inner ones, because they're thin. I don't like that. I kind of like this though. Kind of here too. There's this sort of, I don't know. Anyway, let's save that. Let's go with that for now. Cool. Erase that. I'm gonna redraw that ear. Was it 25? What was it? 25.67? Is that what it was? No, I don't have to do that now. I can just. And so hang on. Do my ears. I do like a backwards 3 and then a line in there. That's all I do for my ears. Let's erase that. Try that again. That. All right. Save. Cool. That's pretty much there. What I haven't done yet, I'll go ahead and do that here, is 25.67. Sorry, what I have not done yet is with their wooden swords. I haven't drawn like the wood grain, so I'm gonna kind of quickly do that here. And it doesn't have to be like super detailed. Okay. And I always, oh gosh, I never know how to draw wood grain, but like once you just get started in it, it's not that hard. Just a lot of, if anything, I guess keep the lines pretty parallel. They can kind of curve and warp like like tree knots in a tree hole like that. But then I just mostly just, I don't have to get that detailed with it, just kind of like that. And that's enough. Boom. That's the, let's do that. So that cleans it up. So we know that's her sword. Cool. Let's go here. Let's fix this. It feels so different with the different brush size. What the hell is that? What happened here? Okay. Frame 1. I guess we'll work backwards. What's happening in the... Okay, that's the background. Yeah, I'm debating if I'm going to put like a slight, a loosely colored background there, or I think I will, but I'm not going to worry about that now. But this is all on the same layer too. So let's get the eraser out and clean all this stuff up, because this looks bad. Erase the feet. Puri does not have a foot. I initially wanted to give him a foot, but I took it out. I think he just looks cuter without it. So I'm taking it off. Just indicate, let's fix, I'm going to change Bo's hair, of course, because new design. Just erase all that. I don't know what I did there. I guess I erased something. Let's connect her ear to the rest of her head. Like that. Like that. Oops. Erase. Okay. Yeah, same thing with the bandana. Again, I'm just gonna grab it and bring it down. I might just need to go back and fix it everywhere. Deselect. Like that. Oh goodness. What did I do here? Normally what I do is just indicate the cloth fold just with like a quick scribble. Oops. And a couple lines. And that's just, that usually for me is enough to indicate the folds of the cloth. For this, because it's a small piece of clothing. Okay, let's get her hair going. Nah. Nope. I always try to get her hair right in one movement, like that. This one's too thin though. Like that. Shrink it down. Like that. And then just that whole ear looks off. Doesn't look right. Her hair basically touches her ear. So let's put that in the right place, which is like here. There. Actually too high up. A little bit too high up. Like that. And then that's her hair, and then that's where the bandana goes. I feel like, no, that's okay. That's okay. That works enough. Let's zoom in. Let's connect her hair like so. back is too square for me. Oops. Okay. Got news reports. Erase. Oh, do that. Oh, okay. Whoa. Mm-hmm. Like that. I guess maybe she has a hair sticking there. That's fine. And then this is kind of where I might need it's kind of some blood because they got blasted away earlier. Let's get back over that with some pencil. Ooh, that's maybe a little too thick. Like that. Just fine tune her arm. Like that. I guess I could technically didn't finish this drawing and then just draw her hand. Like that. Ugh, I like to turn it. Like that. It's a little disconnected. I don't like that. Nope. Like that. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Let that be what it is. I need to order the book. That's okay. That's okay. Erase some of that. Actually, I'm gonna kind of leave those extra these marks here to kind of indicate her elbow. That doesn't look good. They kind of indicate her elbow a little bit, so I'm gonna leave that. Yeah, whoops, wrong brush. Wrong brush. Let's see. Just like that. Just let that be what it is. And I think what I need to do with this brush is alternate between this size and the original like size 10 because I like both of them. Like I like the smaller, thinner brush for these kinds of extra details and marks, but I like this thicker brush overall. So I think I might just need to create a new, I think I can create a new brush with this. I just gotta remember how to do it. Let's see, and this is kind of, especially like, to get some line variation, gotta do that. So now erase that, erase that. I'm gonna erase that one and redo it. So 25.67. Let me go back to. Okay, whatever. I don't know what I just did there. 25.67. I need to just redraw her scratch mark. But I like where it is here. Let me darken these up. Just a little bit of that. I want to erase this. Drop that down. 20. What I'm going to do is go back here. Okay, I hit it pretty there. It looks too much like a marker there. I don't like that. Why am I having such a hard time with that? Kind of undo. I'm gonna do more like that. Maybe I need to go back to the brush size and then just and then definitely thicken her eyebrows. And then erase, clean them up a little bit. Erase that. Erase that. Go back to this and kind of draw that line halfway, something like that. Yeah. Let's draw her mouth properly. Yep. Nope. Yeah, take this out. I'm just gonna. Mouth looks lopsided. Not thrilled about that. So let's rotate it a bit. More like that. I think that'll work. Deselect. Yeah. Okay. Save. Let's pull out and see how it's kind of coming together so far. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, I'm liking the bolder lines. It's working. Oh, I need to draw pretty. Basically gonna draw the same thing again with the wings and the mouth, and you redraw pretty mouth. So that's, I can't zoom in. That's awesome. Zoom in. I think it has. Okay. Yeah, something like that. Let's erase these extra markings. I'm gonna have to go back and fill this out and erase this. Might as well just erase it all anyway. Go ahead and erase the mouth. I'll do it from scratch. Those extra marks. Old marks. Okay, let's get back in. Ooh, I want to note that. That looks off unless I make him bigger like that. Erase this. He's a bigger pom-pom looking thing. And do that. Oh, I gotta draw her sword too. That's okay. It's okay. I'll do that. Oh, gosh. I wonder, maybe I should just copy and paste. Why do I have to draw it from scratch? It's basically in the same spot. Can I do that? I can do that. I'm gonna try that. Let's go back to the other drawing. Go here, and I'm gonna select this, and we're gonna see if I can. I think I can kind of get away with it. Oh, I hit that. And just grab her wings. His wings. Just kind of grab those. Okay, do a copy sharp. And then frame 1, go here, and do a paste. Okay, it grabs it, but let's move it. Let's see if that works. It, like, totally kind of cheat this a little. But now the trick is to shrink it down. I think if I hit shift, when I shrink it, it'll shrink it. It changes the box evenly versus like in a weird way. I know that makes no sense. Where does it go here? Oh my god, that's so much easier. I don't have to redraw it. Hey, can I tilt that in? Just tilt it in like that. Boom! Nice little hack. Don't have to redraw stuff. It's sorry. What I meant is if I hit shift and adjust the box's side and holding down shift, it scales it proportionately. So that way it doesn't, like if I didn't do it, if I just didn't hold shift, I could shrink it in and out and it would look different. It would look too squashed. It would look too wide. And I don't want to do that. I just need it to come down in size. So just hit undo, hit save. Boom. I don't have to redraw. It's kind of nice. Sweet. Let's hit save real quick. Deselect, and let's go do the wing on the other one. All right. And then whatever doesn't fit. All right, copy sharp again. Go to just go there, and then paste. Grab. Where's my this? That's what I need. Oh, it's kind of it's okay if it's not accurate. Again, I'm gonna hit shift and scale it down. Click, hold down shift, scale it down. Let's see how that looks. Almost. Again, click, hold shift, scale it down. That's about right. Like that. I think that'll work, yeah. And then just rotate a little bit. And not that much. Move it more like that. Or maybe move it more like that. And that's okay. I can, hold on. Control Z. What if I did squash it a little bit? What if I squashed it in a little bit? See? So it's okay to kind of mess it up. Change it around a bit. Do more of that. Yep. Let's see how that goes. Deselect. And that kind of works, yeah. Sweet. Do need to touch up a little bit. Here, for example, just need to, oops. No. Just need to like that. Just, that looks terrible. Just kind of like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then what I'm gonna do is merge the layers. So I just come over here and right click, merge with layer below, and again right click, merge with layer below. And then let's open this back up and just go in with the eraser and clean up. Oh shoot, what happened? What did I just do? I want to erase. Okay, that's the one. What happened? Oh, why won't? Oh, that's probably not the wing. If I had this. Okay, that's something else. Awesome. I don't have to worry about that other stuff. That was from the background. Okay, that's fine. Works for me. Works for me. Save. All right. I think just. Oh, let's draw the sword. Clean it properly. And erase these extra lines around her hand. Like that. And then just erase some of that. All right, let's draw the sword properly. I kind of want to do it on a different layer for now because I just don't want to mess up the hand. So I'm going to do it on a different layer for now. I'm just going to buff it out. It's very basic. Just a square. Like that. No, I don't like that. That looks kind of bad. Like that. I think I made it square. I can't remember. All right, erase this stuff and make it. Oh, don't need to erase now. It's on a different layer, so I'm not gonna worry about that. I still don't like how that thing is turning out. Let's redo that. This is why I do it on a different layer. It's kind of more like that, maybe, given the position. Okay. Like that. The question is, oops, erase that, shrink it down, oops. This doesn't look right, to be honest. Just looks a little bit crooked, which is okay. Yeah, let's go with that for now. I mean, you're not going to see the whole sword, so it's okay. Let's... I don't like... I think it just doesn't look like the right size, so I'm going to just move it in. Like that. That's better. Deselect. Let's merge it down. Merge layer below. All right, now let's erase all that extra stuff. Oops. Oops. Nope. And then let's erase some of her. This one's driving around. Okay. Let's get in there with that. And that's pretty much where I want to go with it. I'm trying to decide if it looks 3D. I'm going to erase all this because I'm going to redo the details there. Okay, and if I just hit alpha, then that's what gets covered, which is cool. Let's hit save. Gotta save stuff. Let's go ahead and do the details. It's not a lot. Just like that. Yeah, it looks terrible. Do that. Actually, just go with the thinner brush. Like that. Just same thing here. And then let's draw the wood grain on this one. Just like that. That's it. Cool. That'll work. Now, I haven't finished drawing. Go back to 25.67. Let's zoom in. One, need to erase a couple things actually. Yeah. Erase that. Cool. I'll erase that. So there's. Yeah, that looks like shit. See, it's just that little mark. Looks like shit. Just, nope. Something like that. No, it's too dark. Okay. Priya's mouth. Let's draw that. No. Nope. Okay, that's close. Now I'm just gonna move it because it looks weird. It's not in the right position. Move it. More like that, I think. Deselect. It's better. Okay. Let's touch up the eyes. And that doesn't look right. So I think tonight will be a pretty chill, light stream. I feel like I could probably wrap up soon. Soon-ish. I was gonna do Tao, but I could do that on the side. That's not quite ready. I'm gonna erase a lot of this stuff. We're getting there. Let me just check the save. Let me check the stream real quick because I did have a couple people tune in and leave comments, and I totally missed them last time. So I just want to make sure I don't miss anything this time. Awesome. Erase a lot of these stray marks. Okay. All right. What is this? Let's erase that. Couple stray marks still. Okay. Yeah, save. Cool. It's not quite there yet. I'll clean that up. Okay. Let's go with that. Let's move over. I want to draw something else. I forgot. What I am gonna do is, I think I'm gonna go over Tao. Oh, I have to draw a background. I wanted to draw the background. I'm just trying to think of how I want it to look. Let's go back over it. Let's go back to that. Let's bring that back in. It's not bad. I just need to tighten it up. So let's click on that. Grab this. Maybe that's too thick of a line. So let's go back down to size 10, where I was before. Maybe I should draw some mountains. Draw some mountains in the back like that. And these are some. Just like that. Do more of that, and then erase some of that. Actually, let's erase a lot of this. Excuse me. Erase a lot of this. All right, hi, these guys. Some of it's in there, it's working, but some of it's not. Erase that. Erase that. And it's just like loose background, so I don't need to worry about getting too detailed with it. Bring them back in. You know, like. Alright, maybe erase all of this. I was trying to keep some of it, but I don't like it. Okay, let's go back to this. Yeah, I don't know, something like that. Just be loose markings. I can always maybe leave this for color. Draw that in. I don't know, like maybe, okay, maybe draw like this is all like grass. Erase. Draw some. Just some stray marks. Nothing crazy. Mostly let this just kind of, I'll leave it till like I color and then decide from there. So a couple loose marks is fine. Maybe like slightly kind of some shadow here because the mountains are looming. But we'll see. Like that. As long as it doesn't look like water. Hope not. Okay, let's just do that. I don't want to get detail with it. There's no point. It's just a loose background. What? Oh, wait. Okay, shit. What? Okay, did it work? Okay, it worked. I must have clicked something. Save it one more time. Just be safe. Okay. Oof. Yeah. Let's zoom out and see what we got. Fit view. Okay. Yeah, it's coming together. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, the background works. I like that. Let's go over Tau in the first panel. So that's the background. Okay, so I'm focusing on her. Just making sure, working on the right stuff. Go here, go back to size 25.67. Just start tightening up those lines. Oh, I was gonna add speech bubbles, right? So I'll remember to do that. Okay, let's draw. Oi. Okay. Erase that. Mm-mm. Okay, let's draw. I think most of this part is okay. Just don't need to. Yeah. Oh, let's definitely get her head. And, oop. I'll do that. Go like that, and then go more like that. Okay. Like that. Now let's erase some stuff. Oh no, I actually liked that. Just want it a little bit neater. Actually, I'll leave that. That's okay. It's a little eaten away. Mm-hmm. Ankles. Okay, erasing straight lines. That's fine. There's a lot more things to erase. Mm-hmm. Okay, erase some of those, erase some of that, erase some of that. Cool. Okay, good. String marks. Erase those, kind of messy. I might leave some in. I don't want to clean it too much because like I said, I worry that going back over lines, the whole drawing becomes sterile. So leave some of the stray marks in. Not all of them, but some. Just enough that it doesn't look completely messy. Now let's zoom in and let's get back on her. Save. All right, cool. My legs. Why didn't I color her eye in? I don't know. That looks bad. Nope. Almost had it. There we go. It looks kind of shaky there. That's fine. Okay, now let's do this. And then just. Oop. Nope. Nope. Do that. I'm worried that. Let's go ahead and color her eye black. Let's do that. And then let's erase the outline. Her eye looks wonky. Okay, let's fix that. So that low angle 3/4 view is so weird and hard to do. I think first thing is here, and the next thing is to maybe. Oh no, rotate it. Is that right? Or does that look ridiculous? Yeah, that looks ridiculous. So undo. Oh Lord. What did I just do? Okay. Jeez. You just do it like that. This is a weird. That might work. Let's see. Save. Okay, that's some extra stuff. Erase that. Erase that. Okay, erase that. Erase. Okay, erase some of that. I think I'll. Oh no. Okay, let's go back and. Nope. Might need to move her mouth, but I'm gonna draw it first. Nope, I don't like that. No. Okay, I see what I did there, but I'm gonna go back to, whoops, go back to that. Like that, and then the rest is just dark. That'll work. Okay. Too big. Okay, let's do that. Actually, I think her mouth is okay. I think it's mostly in the right spot. Erase that. Let's go back over her hair. 25. That doesn't look right for me. Like that. And then erase. Oh, too big. Erase a bit of this. It's a little better. That's not it. Not like that. Take some of that out. Yeah, alright. Yeah. So I feel like that eyebrow looks a little weird. Gonna rotate the whole hair, but that's okay. And I feel like I should move it on. Is that more accurate? Deselect? Yeah, that seems a bit more accurate. Let's, oops. That seems a little better-ish. Just draw that down. Oops. Thought I was using the eraser tool. Like that. Okay. Go with that. And a few spots to erase. Cool. Any parts I missed? Mostly got that. Let's go back over this. Oh, what did I do? pull that over. Like that. And then just, I don't know, like that. And then the same. I know. They should probably go in the same direction, like that. Like that. And then just clean up the lines. Erase all that. Some of that. Erase that. Okay, let's go with that. Go back to size 10 and just darken that. So what I wonder if I should just go do this with all of her stuff. She had like a little, like a stitch here, and I'm just realizing I didn't have that anywhere else. Maybe I should, ooh, too small. I wonder if I should go back and add that. Just a little simple X shape. That looks ridiculous. Like that. No, I don't like that. Like that. Alright, I'll just do that for now. That's mostly okay. Okay. A little bit of this needs to go away. Yeah, I like this one. Oops. Okay, let's do that. Actually, these could be thicker lines because they're kind of in shadow, but that's all right. Okay, save. Let's go. The layer 13, the background, I'm actually going to leave it the way it is. I'm mostly happy with it. Let's erase some of these spare marks. I'll take these out. Just take out some of these, but the clouds I'm gonna okay, 10. So like that. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. All right. Cool. Let's go with this. Let's do the speech bubbles, and then I'll wrap up for the night. Yeah. I'll wrap up kind of early. View. Cool. All right. So the way I'm gonna do speech bubbles is add a new paint layer on top of everything. Yeah. And then give me this. And then I'm just gonna pick a random color like green. Yeah, let's go with orange. It doesn't matter, but I just want to go with orange or something. Yeah, orange. Okay, dump. Okay. And you're gonna drop the opacity to like super low because since I haven't colored anything, the speech bubbles are they're borderless, so they're white. So they would just, you wouldn't be able to see them on the page. Go to here. I need that. And then what I need now on top of this is a new vector layer. Go to symbol libraries. Okay. What's the dialogue? What's it say? It says, "You proved you're ready." Okay. Yep. So I'm just gonna find a very simple speech balloon, like, I don't know, maybe like this. Like a small one because it's a short line. So maybe this one. And it's facing the wrong way, but can right click it, transform here horizontally. Does that work? No, if I wrote, no. Yeah, so it's kind of just playing with different ones to see, and I don't like that one. I'm gonna go with a one like this, maybe. Yeah, that's better. Maybe a little bit bigger, something like that. Okay, I don't need that, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see how the text works for that. Make that black. Okay. And I think it's you've proved. I think you've proved. You've proved you're ready. A, set that to bold, center, and I have a comic font. 20. That's the size I was going. You proved you're ready. So you proved you're ready. You've proved you're ready. Maybe that's how it's going to look. And so I kind of have to play with it to see how it fits in the bubble. And so it takes a couple of, can I zoom in over here? Great. Let's shrink it down. Give me a break with this. Okay. You've proved you're ready. Or should I go with the new? I kind of, and this is just kind of like, what do I like most? And so maybe I'll rework. It won't let me do it. Okay, double click here. Double click. Double click. Okay. Maybe just make it all stacked. Save. Close. And then just put in here, you've proved you're ready. You proved. Is that okay? You can't see the. You proved you're ready. That apostrophe disappears into that V. I'm wondering if that's good or bad. Let's zoom out and see. Yeah, I kind of like this. Let's move it down a bit. Yeah, all right, save. Okay, what is she saying next? You proved you're ready. Yeah. Oops. Oh, because I'm using the thing. So, you proved you're ready. Mouth flash. Really? You mean? Okay, really? Question mark. You mean? Okay, let's drop that one in. I think I might just use the same speech bubble and just flip it again, but do it vertically. Oh, and then I gotta do it horizontally. And so, like that, maybe. As long as it's not pointing at pretty, because that'll look confusing. Yeah, that's good, because that's all like loose background anyway. Where do I move it? Oops, where do I move it down here? I'm gonna put it there. Okay, I think here is fine. As long as it's pointing at the person who's speaking, I'm gonna go with that. what I'll do here, it's just trying to like find shortcuts where you can to make things move faster. So I'm just gonna hit copy. I'm gonna paste. I'm just gonna do that, and then the font, the text is formatted already the way I want it. So I can just, all I have to do is change the text. And normally I just copy and paste from the script, but these lines are so short, I don't need to. Mean ... Is that what it is? Yeah. Okay, so minimize, save. Yeah, I'll just do that. It's a simple 2-liner. Zoom in. So now I can shrink this down. Move that more here. Again, shrink it in some more. That. Is there too much white space around the text? Yeah, that'll work for now. And then what's the text here? Yep, you're ready for your first job. Okay. Yep, you're ready for your first job. Now, this is kind of fun with this next panel. Down. Let me, I shouldn't have closed it, but whatever. Zoom out. I think I'm going to put it here. So maybe I need to move pretty up a little bit more, or just shrink him down a bit. Maybe I need to make pretty a little bit smaller, and I can do that. But let me think about that. Oh, hit save. Sort of. I'm going to put it, I picture it like right here, honestly. So let me do that, and then I'll figure out what to do with pretty, this little guy. Dockers. All right, so this one, because Talu's speaking, but she's not in the frame. If you know comics, you've seen this. But there's no tail at the end of the bubble. It's just going to be a circle. So can find them. They're somewhere in here. They're all just kind of mixed in. Like this one. I think this one. Like this one probably doesn't have a tail. Can I zoom in? Move. What did I just do? Okay. So like this one does not have a tail. So just that's it. Like, so I have that. I guess I don't need that much space. I don't need that much space. You said, yep, you're ready for your first job. Is that what it was? Yep. You're ready for your first job. Okay. Let's get in that to there and do that. Same thing, just gonna copy and paste the text. Not what I wanted to do. Oh, well, I guess I don't have to move pretty after all. I guess that works. And it's, yep, you're ready for your first job. Ready. Oops. What the heck was that? Do that? Nope. And it's like with the text, you kind of want it to be sort of diamond shaped so it looks clear. Like this doesn't look clean. So either, and it's not kind of something I learned at work, which is like with the text, the way it's stacked, you either want it to be like a pyramid shape like this because it looks better. I'm gonna make that an exclamation point. Or make it more of a diamond shape, like here. I'm just gonna do this like this, where it's small, big, and small, and it's just kind of about symmetry. I'm sure there are like probably more specific rules for comics. I just can't remember. I don't really know what they are, and I can't remember what I've read about them. But definitely research it yourself. But I'm just gonna kind of go with basic like typography graphic design rules. So I could just do a pyramid, but I don't like that. I want it to be, I mean, pyramid looks pretty good. You're ready. Maybe you're ready for, and then your first job. You're ready for. That doesn't look as good. Let's try the pyramid way because that looks the best right now. Please. Shop. So let's save that. Close. I mean, it's okay. It's gonna look different than what I imagined in my head. That happens. But I don't like how that text kind of looks. Yeah, I don't like that. It's almost there, but not quite. Yep, you're ready for your first. Maybe I'll put job at the bottom. You're ready for your first job. Yeah, I don't like this. Okay, what if I put these here? Yep, you're ready for. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just an odd number. You're ready for your first. That looks terrible. Maybe like an upside down pyramid. I don't know if that would work. So it's a weird balance between like the text, but also making it look good too. I like the yep on its own. Yep, you're ready for. Okay, what if I just do that? Your first job. Let's try this. Let's go with that for argument's sake. Zoom in. Now the bubble shape is too big. Too big. Move that up. Shrink it to like that. But then. Yeah, and it's okay that it covers Puri a little bit, you know. Ready for. I'm sure there are other rules around how you do your text, like, but I'll go with this for now. It still feels like that bottom's too much white space. I like that. And it's still kind of bugging me. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Okay. And there's probably better ways to do it than what I've done here. You're ready for. I don't know. Like I'm trying to think. Yep, you're ready for. You're ready. You're ready for. It feels blippy to me. Yep, you're ready. I still. It's bugging me. Come on. For your first job. You're ready for your first job. Yep, you're ready for. You're ready for your first job. I think the pyramid. I just went back to this song. I think the pyramid works a little bit better. Maybe it does. We got, all right, now those edges are too tight. Need some border space. Move that over. Is that it? Shrink it dink. Like that. Oh, shit. It is a little tricky because, yep, you're ready. I'm just worried those edges are too tight. No, it looks like a shit. Feels too tight. All right, I'm being nitpicky at this point. This is kind of where this is gonna work. Let's do that. Save. I'm just being anal. All right, let's fit view, and so that's kind of where the text is gonna fit in. And then once I actually color things, I can delete this paint layer. But normally I like kind of put these in, place them, and then I just like hide them to for the time being. But I will leave them in for now, so I kind of know what I'm looking at. Save. Proved you're ready. Like, see here, like the text is one word at a time. Each word has its own line. Maybe you should do that here. Yep. You're ready. Like I could even do 2 words. Okay, see, I'm still like bothered by this. Because I can make it like a stacked thing. Load, darn you. You're ready for your first job. But it doesn't look right. It's just that ready that kind of spreads it out so it looks funky. Or I give each thing on. You're ready for your first job. I could do that, but I don't like that. So I'm going to leave what I have. Discard. Yes. I'm going to leave it as it is. Save. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call it a night. We pretty much like finished the stuff for this page for the most part. Thank you for tuning in with me tonight. Hope you all have a great evening and a good week ahead. And I will see you guys in the next episode. I'll figure out what it is. It's either going to be a recap of like the pages completed so far, or I'll just jump into the next thing and keep things moving. But have a good night, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Let me just stop the stream.